Hello, this is Iolani Halusky, St. Johns County Park Naturalist. Um, I'm out here walking around in a place called Moccasin Branch, which is right off of Moccasin Creek. Actually, it kind of fishers off towards the St. Johns River. And I'm way back out here off this little cut road and found a bunch of really good tracks. So I wanted to show you a couple things. And then a little bit later, we may do some plaster tracks. So let me turn this around and I'll show you what I'm looking at. I just got here, and if you can see, all the depressions in the sand are all deer tracks. There's actually really a bunch of them. Here's a really good one right here. If you can look at it, the deer, when they take a step, their front foot falls down into the track, and then their second foot, you can kind of see the back foot kind of coming down into the track right here. It's really interesting to look at this. The toe went in really deep, had some braking here, so it definitely moved, probably shifted its head a little bit to this direction to break that up a little bit, and maybe even did another little step in a different direction. So it's a really cool track. There's a bunch of them out here. This is a pretty big one. I know there's been a couple bucks and a couple fawns that have been seen out here. We're gonna actually look. You see it goes all the way up the hill right there. We're gonna see if we can find some more and get some plaster tracks out of them. Pretty cool. So this is a diagonal walker, which means it kind of makes that diagonal pattern. And it's a direct register, which means one foot goes directly into the other foot. Now this one, the front foot's a little bit on the outside skirt of the back foot is on the outside skirt, a little bit of the front one, which would tell me it's most likely going to be a female. The female deers have wider hips for obvious reasons, giving birth and things like that. And the males usually have wider torso, which gives it a different. So the front track would be on the outside and the back track would be on the inside if it was a male. But to really know this, you have to see this consistently over and over and over and over and over. So this is my first track I'm looking at here without looking at too many of the other ones. Let me get set up. I'm gonna do some plaster stuff, and we'll talk about that in a minute.